The first time I heard the term, I was maybe 8 years old with my dad as he coached our high school baseball team. The skies opened up, turning the field into a quagmire, and Dad called it a monsoon. No wonder for years I associated the word with heavy rain, as I'm sure many do. But monsoon actually refers to a dominant wind that changes direction seasonally, usually leading to big changes in the amount of rain. Now, in the case of southern Asia, in the winter, cold high pressure dominates the continent, and the wind flow is generally off the land toward the ocean. This is the dry monsoon, little rain from Pakistan to India to Bangladesh. But come summer, the pattern flips. The land heats up, low pressure dominates from Pakistan across India, and winds turn onshore, bringing Indian Ocean moisture inland. And it rains a lot during this summer or wet monsoon. And these seasonal rainfall differences are very evident in India, for example. Here's monthly average rain in Mumbai, formerly Bombay, on India's west coast. The annual average is about 87 inches, but 95% of that falls from June through September, and almost nothing from November to April. Classic wet and dry monsoons. Pakistan also experiences monsoons, though not as extreme. Here's monthly average rain at the capital city of Islamabad, where the annual average is 45 inches, with about 2/3 falling from June to September. The wettest month, August, averages 17 times as much rain as the driest month, November. This year's summer monsoon in Pakistan has been particularly rainy, leading to the country's worst flooding since at least 2010. Sindh province in southern Pakistan, which produces 40% of the country's rice, received 27 inches of rain in July and August. The average is 4.5 inches. The floods nationwide have affected more than 33 million people. That's 15% of the population, and destroyed or damaged more than 1 million homes. At least 1,300 people have died, with about 1/3 of the country flooded to some extent. And the flooding has been exacerbated by excess glacial melt. The Himalayas actually stretch into northern Pakistan, and the country actually has more glacial ice than anywhere on Earth outside of the polar regions. March to May was unusually warm in Pakistan, leading to more melting than usual. That, plus the heavy rains, inundated the reservoirs and dams of Pakistan's highly developed irrigation system that's tied to the Indus River, which flows south through the country. The colors on this infrared satellite close-up from August 21st to 26th show multiple rounds of heavy rain moving across Pakistan. In its wake, parts of the Indus essentially swelling into a 60-mile-wide inland lake that's easily visible from space. Given that Pakistan produces 5% of global cotton, 2.5% of global wheat, and accounts for 9% of global rice exports, there may be repercussions from this flooding outside of Pakistan in global agricultural markets. Stay tuned. Our extended forecast is next.